gonna just start with laying down on our backs. And we're gonna come into our reclined butterfly. So if you'd like, you can use your pillow behind you. Like you would with the bolster, just bringing it up to the hips, and then just bringing the soles of the feet together. And then just laying back, or you can go without the pillow as well, whichever feels best for you. And the elbows begin to connect to the breath here. Sending the breath all the way down into the belly. Taking deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through the mouth. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths together. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling side out. Releasing any tension in the body. Take a deep inhale. And exhale side out. Releasing and letting go of the day, of the week. We take a deep inhale, filling the belly up and filling the lungs all the way up. And exhale side out. Allowing the shoulders to release, drop down towards the mat. Allowing the back, the spine to soften, to be supported. Allowing the knees to open, releasing any tension you may be carrying in the hips and the thighs. Just releasing and letting go. Just taking notice where your body is at today. Maybe noticing your energy. Whether you're feeling tired. Or maybe you're experiencing a lot of energy and you're needing to ground down a bit. Wherever you're at, just notice without any judgment. Without feeling like you need to change anything. But just noticing how you're feeling. Noticing any tightness, any tension in the body. Seeing if you could relax just that little bit more. The knees fall out a little bit wider. Maybe rocking the head side to side, just allowing the neck to release any tension. Moving slowly and mindfully. You take a deep inhale and exhale side out. Bringing the feet towards the knees, but gently bring the knees back in together. If you have your pillow underneath you, you can remove it and set it off to the side. And then just draw the knees into the chest here, rocking them left and right. Finding that nice low back massage. When you're ready, we'll plant the soles of the feet down, keeping the knees bent. We'll draw the right knee in towards the chest here, and taking the right ankle and placing it on the left thigh, we'll come into our figure 4 stretch. If this is enough of a stretch for you, you can stay right here, or you can draw that left knee in towards the chest, bringing the right hand in between the hole you've created, and the left hand around the left thigh. Here we want to keep our toes flexed, making sure we prevent any injury to the knees here. And just take notice of any tension and see if you can send your breath there. If you need to deepen the stretch, you just gently place the right palm on the right knee, guiding it out just a little bit more, not really forcing it, but just to add a little extra weight to encourage it out. And connect to the breath, allowing the energy to settle. Allowing the hips to open and soften. And stay connected to the breath. Inhale here. And exhale, sigh out. One more deep inhale. And exhale, sigh out. Slowly releasing that left foot back down towards the ground. Bringing that right knee into the chest. And placing it down on the mat. This time we'll draw our left knee up into the chest and cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Again, if this is enough of a stretch, you can stay right here. Or you can draw that right knee in towards the chest, finding a deepened opening through the left hip. Flexing those toes out towards the sky, protecting the knees here. You can interlace the fingers around the shin or around the right thigh. Just continuing to connect deeper to the breath here. Continuing to release that tension. Softening the hips. Softening the low back. Allowing the spine to be flat on the mat. So take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, sigh it out, releasing that right foot down onto the mat and then the left knee. And here we'll just take a few windshield wipers, allowing the knees to go left and right here. From one side to another. Feeling the low back release. You open up to that low lumbar. This time we're going to draw the right knee back into the chest. This time taking your right hand, bringing it down, and bringing the left foot, keeping it near the thigh, near the tailbone. We'll allow that left knee to come down towards the ground, so you'll find a nice opening, an external rotation through the left knee, and keep that right knee drawn into the chest. this feels a little too intense on the left hip, you can always grab your pillow or block or whatever and place it underneath the left knee. Give it a little bit of extra support. And we'll just continue to connect deeper to that breath. This can be quite an intense stretch. So just use the breath to breathe through the uncomfortable. Continue to allow the body to soften and release. So noticing if you're clenching the left toes, clenching the left hip or thigh. Seeing if you can release a little bit more. We'll take a deep inhale. Exhale, side out. This time just slightly guiding that right knee out towards the right. This is going to deepen that stretch a little bit more. If that feels too much, you can just keep it into the center. Feel the stretch in the left IT band, as well as the left hip, and maybe even a little bit in the right hip as well as we pull that knee in and out. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, guide that knee back into the center, and take that left foot and plant it back down on the ground, planting the right foot next to it, and then again taking those windshield wipers, allowing the knees to go left and right. And go ahead and take it to the other side, drawing that left knee in towards the chest. Bringing that left hand down by the left side, and then bringing that right foot towards the left hand. We set the foot down next to the tailbone and allow that knee to come down towards the ground on the right side. You can now place the fingers over the left shin, drawing that knee in a little bit closer. Again, you can take any prop and place it underneath the right knee to give a little bit more support. As we open up through the IT band, through the right hips. You may feel the stretch even going through the shin as well. And just see if you can relax a little more or release tension. Release any grip. Release any clench that you have. Whether it's through the right leg, through the shoulders, maybe even the jaw. Just notice if you can release and surrender into the pose. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, side out. Maybe guiding the left knee out towards the left. Opening up through that left hip as well. Deepening the stretch on the right side. Again, if it's too much, just give yourself permission to come back into the center. If you're yourself permission to be right where you're at right now, without judgment and without expectation. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, guide that left knee back. Bringing that right foot back down onto the mat and the left knee. And we'll take those knees left and right. Taking a few windshield wipers here. From here we'll do cat pulling its tail. So we'll come on to our left side, rolling onto our left side, extending that arm above us. The left arm comes out long. We'll stack the hips on top of each other, the knees and the ankles as well. From here we'll bend our bottom left leg, reaching back and behind us with the top right arm. We'll stay here for a moment. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. From here, we can bring our top right leg out directly in front of us, keeping it either long or bending at the knee. You can grab your bolster or your pillow here and just place the knee on top of that, if that feels a little bit better. Or you can go without a prop here. So we'll slowly begin to roll the chest up towards the sky, keeping a hold of that foot, rolling that right shoulder down onto the mat here. We'll keep that left arm extended above us. And we'll hold onto the foot for a few more breaths. And if you'd like, you can release that foot down. Releasing the right foot, keeping that left leg extended. The arm can come out to the side here. So you open up that chest. And when you're ready, you'll slowly roll onto the belly here. We'll keep that right leg extended out, this time bending at the knee. We come into our crocodile position. So our right knee is going to be bent at a 90-degree angle. The knee is going to be in line with the hip. We can cactus the right arm here, bringing that left arm down by our side. Looking in whichever direction feels best for you. If you want to find a stretch through the cervical spine, you can just turn the head towards the left. And that'll give you a little bit more of a twist here. But if that hurts your spine, go ahead and just look in the same direction as the knees and the arm on the right side. And then again, just releasing any tension. Releasing the hips, the shoulders, maybe walking them away from the ears a little bit. Allowing yourself to be fully supported by the earth. When you're ready, we'll draw that right knee or right leg to meet the left. And this time we'll take cat, pulling his tail on the right side. So extending that right arm in one line with the rest of the body, coming on to the right side this time. This time we'll bend our bottom right leg, and reach back with the left hand. Then we extend that top left leg. You can extend it out straight. You can bend at the knee. Whichever feels best. And then slowly roll that left shoulder down towards the ground, lifting or opening the chest up towards the sky. Keeping that right hand extended above, the left hand holds the right foot. Again, we just connect back to the breath. If you're like me and you don't really care for holding the foot, you can release it now, or hold it for a few more breaths, and then release. Continuing to soften the shoulders. Releasing if you can bring that left shoulder down a little bit closer to the ground. And take a deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly release, thumbs down onto the belly, bending that left knee. Bringing the chest flat down over the ground. And cactus the left knee, cactus the left arm, and bring that right arm down by the side. Again, we can look in the same direction or look in the opposite direction of the hands and knees. Now take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Slowly bring that left leg to meet the right. Bringing it straight back behind you. We'll interlace our fingers and place our chin on top of the palms. We'll just bend at the knees. And you'll want to take a little windshield wipers left finger in here. Moving slowly and mindfully. back down. We'll press up and through. We'll come into a seated position. Different hand will extend our legs out in front of us. So we're going to bring our left leg, bringing our left foot by the left hip. So the top of the foot will be on top of the ground here. And from here we'll bend our right knee, bringing our right foot on top of the left thigh. So you can bring it all the way up to the crease of the hip if you'd like to, or you can just keep it right here. Depending on how your flexibility is feeling today. You can grab a blanket, a block, a pillow, whatever you have near you. If you'd like, you can place that underneath your knee for a little extra support. Or if you want to find a little bit deeper of an opening, just allow the knee to hang here. So you can stay right here, and it's perfectly fine. Or if you want to find a little bit of a spinal twist, we'll take our left hand to our right knee and just open up towards the right side here. Bringing the right hand behind the low back, making sure we're not slumping over, but pressing, imagining the spine rounding and opening up through the chest here. Again, just take notice of any tension you may be holding, maybe in the feet, maybe the hips, the low back perhaps. And just seeing if we can soften a little bit more. At any time this becomes too intense, you can always just bring that right foot down onto the ground, and you'll still feel a bit of an opening there as well. It'll just be a little bit less intense. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, sigh it out. And one more deep inhale, and slowly release on the exhale, bringing that right foot down, bringing the right foot out straight in front, and releasing that left foot out in front of us. So from here you can bounce the knees up and down, releasing any tension. Maybe taking a couple ankle circles here, moving those feet around towards the left, towards the right. Just finding whatever movement works best for you. Now we'll take it towards the other side. So this time bringing our right foot, the top of the right foot comes down on the mat, bringing the left directly next to our right hip. And then we draw that left foot in. You can place it on top of the thigh or bring it all the way up into the hip crease. So again, you can stay right here, or you can take that spinal twist, bringing the right hand on top of the left knee and bringing the left hand behind us. Again, really finding that straight, elongated back here. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Continuing to take deep breaths. Just taking notice of your body, noticing where you can soften a little bit more. Noticing any areas you may be still holding on to tension. And seeing if you can let go. And you may notice that one side is a little bit tighter than the other, which is super common. And so you just adjust your posture. For that, you may need to use a block on this side or use support on this side. Or if you use support on the other side, you may not need it on this one. So just take notice of your body and notice without any judgment and just adjust. Take a deep inhale and exhale, side out. We'll take a deep inhale and exhale, side out. One more deep inhale and exhale, side out. Slowly releasing, bringing that left foot out, and then the right. Again, you can bounce the knees up and down here. You can take your ankle circles. You can always windshield wiper left and right here. Again, just finding whatever counter pose works best for you. And this time we'll take our right leg out about 45-degree angle. And then we'll bring our left foot to the inner part of the right thigh. Drawing it up. And we'll inhale, bring our hands up. And we'll exhale, turn towards the right leg. And fold down and over. If you'd like, you can grab your bolster, your pillow here, and use that as a little bit of extra support. And then you're opening up through the hamstrings, through the calves, through the hips on the right side. And as we fold over, you may feel it on the left side of the back. Really stretching the entire body. Noticing if you can relax and release and surrender into the pose a little bit. Maybe with each exhale, noticing if your body can soften a little bit more, allowing you to go a little bit deeper into the pose without forcing it, but just allowing time and gravity to pull you in a little bit deeper. And when you're able, take a deep inhale And slowly rise up on the exhale, maybe one vertebrae at a time. And the chin and the head will be the last to rise. And we'll take it to the left side, extending our left leg out at about a 45-degree angle, bringing that right foot in towards the left thigh. We'll inhale, elongate the spine here, lifting the hands up towards the sky, and exhale, folding over the left leg. If you have any low back issues, I always recommend coming down only as far as a flat spine will allow you to, rather than rounding and curling over. Just seeing if you can connect back to the breath here. We'll take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly rolling it up. One vertebrae at a time. This time we'll bring the soles of the feet together into our butterfly. You can grab your bolster, your pillow here. And again, we'll just inhale, finding long, flat spine. And then exhale, fold down and over. Finding that opening through the inner thighs here. Allowing the knees to come down towards the ground. When you're ready, we'll slowly walk it back up, using the hands to shut the knees back together. And here we'll come into our child's pose with the knees together and the feet together. So we'll come back to our hands and the knees here. We'll draw the knees together, draw the feet together, and then sink the hips back. And then slowly fold over, bringing the forehead down onto the mat here. Bringing the hands down by the sides. If you find that your hips don't quite touch the heels, you can always grab a pillow, grab a blanket, and place it in between the knees here, and then sit back. You'll find a nice rounding and opening up through the back of the spine here, opening up the heart towards the spine. Grounding the forehead down. Really relaxing here. Finding this moment of stillness. To reconnect. To ground down. Continuing to stay connected to the breath. Maybe taking notice of where your mind is at. Is it still within your body? Or has it gone to outside thought? Whether it's the past or the future, just gently remind yourself that the only place you can truly be is in the present. So use the breath to bring your mind back to the body, back to the breath, allowing yourself to fully soften, fully let go and surrender. Trusting the process. Deep inhale and exhale, side out. Take a deep inhale and exhale, side out. One more deep inhale and exhale, side out. Slowly rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. And the chin and forehead are the last to rise. So from here we'll come into our reclined hero. You may want to grab your pillow for this one. So we're going to keep our knees together and allow the feet to come out towards the side here. We'll grab our pillow or our bolster. Again, as always, if this is enough of a stretch for you, you can stay right here. And we'll just slowly walk it down, coming back. So if the pillow is not high enough for you, you can take the pillow out of the way and just come down onto the forearms here. And just stay right here. Or you can come down just onto the palms of the hands and just going back as far as you can. If the pillow is enough, you can just come all the way down, or you can Go completely without a pillow here. And come into a full expression of reclined zero. Here we're opening up through the front of the hips here, through our IT band. We're opening up through the tops of the feet, through the ankles, finding a slight back bend as well. And allow the shoulders to soften. Then clench the thighs. Releasing that low back. Continue to stay connected through the breath. Breathing through any uncomfortable feelings that may be coming up. Whether the physical feelings or even possibly emotional. Our hips can often store a lot of trauma, and it's the place where we push a lot of things away if they're not immediately dealt with. So in these poses, when we're working on our hips, opening the hips, oftentimes things can come up. You can feel agitated, anger, fear, grief, sadness, a whole range of different emotions. Or you may feel nothing at all, and that is perfectly okay. Whatever you're experiencing is okay. Whatever you're experiencing in this moment is valid. I just invite you to breathe through it. To allow the energy to flow through your body. Allow any areas that feel stuck. Give yourself permission to allow that energy to flow, to move. So you take a deep inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly coming out of the posture here. We'll come up. We'll plant our hands in front of us. Pressing our way up, and we'll come into a downward facing dog. So this will help release the feet. It's a really nice counter pose. And we create a V with our body pressing our chest towards our thighs here. Allowing the shoulders to come away from the ears. Maybe shaking the head out, yes and no. Releasing any tension in the neck. And this typically isn't a yin posture, but it's a really nice counter pose for our reclined hero. And when you're ready, slowly bring the knees down as we come into a tabletop position. As always, it wouldn't be a class with Megan if we didn't do this one. So we're going to do our toe stretch here, tucking the toes underneath us, bringing the knees together, bringing the feet together, and sitting down and back. And again, this will be a nice release as well through the feet, for a counter pose for our last one. In here, we'll do our pranayama breathing. So we'll interlace our fingers, bring them underneath the chin here. On the inhale, we'll lift our elbows out towards the sky, tucking the chin into the chest. On the exhale, we make an audible sigh through the mouth, bringing the elbows together. Inhale, lift the elbows out, tuck the chin in. Exhale, sigh it out. Bringing the elbows together, lifting the chin up. Inhale, tuck the chin in, lift the elbows up. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll take 5 more of these breaths on our own, at your own pace. And now your toes might be feeling it, but I just invite you to continue to breathe through it. Realizing that your mind will try and give up on you at least 3 times before your body actually will. So continue to breathe through it. Staying focused on the breath, we take a deep inhale. Exhale. And slowly release, bringing the palms down, untucking those toes, paddling those feet out on the ground. And from here, we'll come down for our final Shavasana, bringing the feet out in front of us. Here you can grab a new pillow, blankets, whatever you'd like. If you'd like to place it underneath the knees here to find that little bit of a bend. And we just slowly come down onto the mat here, allowing those feet to fall out towards the side. Either placing the palms up or palms down. Palms down for grounding, palms up for receiving. And as we come into this final Shavasana, we continue to stay connected to our breath, connected to our body. We'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths together, inhaling through the nose. Filling the belly up. Exhale, sigh it out. Deep inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Feeling the body relax. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Just begin to fill your body here. Maybe you're still holding on to any tension. Or just noticing the difference between the way your body feels now and the way it felt before in the beginning. Taking notice of how relaxed it feels. As you feel your shoulders melting down to the ground. As you feel the release in the thighs, the legs. As the back connects to the mat. Just taking a moment to show yourself a little bit of gratitude for all the work that you just put in. Showing yourself a little gratitude for simply showing up on your mat today. For taking time for yourself, to care for your body, to care for your mind, for your soul, for your entire being. Show yourself gratitude. And as you show yourself gratitude, maybe just taking this moment to find 3 things that you're grateful for. They could be big, they could be small. It could be a thing, a person, a place. Whatever it is, just bring those 3 things into your mind's eye and send your gratitude towards them. If it's a person, send them a little love. Take a few moments to notice how it feels. How does your body feel when it expresses gratitude? Feel the lightness, maybe the joy, the peace. Whatever it is, allow yourself to connect to that. And allow yourself to fully feel the gratitude. And as you take a deep inhale, and exhale, sigh it out. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Slowly begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. To come back into the body, back into the room. And that concludes our practice for today. As always, it is a privilege to guide you. And I want to thank you for showing up for yourself and for showing yourself a little bit of love. And it's done with every ounce of gratitude within my heart. May you always remember that you are loved and you are worthy of being loved. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.